Welcome to Varanasi, the city of temples, spiritual awakening, and timeless rituals. Situated on the banks of the sacred Ganges River, Varanasi is one of the oldest living cities in the world. It's a place where history, spirituality, and culture intertwine to create a truly unforgettable experience. Join me, Raj Naikoda, as we embark on a journey to discover the top 10 must-see attractions of this mesmerizing city, where ancient traditions meet the vibrancy of modern India. Our journey begins at the heart of Varanasi, the Ghats. These stone steps are more than just a physical connection to the river. They are the lifeblood of the city, the meeting point of the earthly and the divine. Each Ghat has its own unique character, its own story to tell. Some are bustling with activity, others offer serenity. As the sun rises, the Ghats come alive with a symphony of sounds. The chanting of prayers, the ringing of temple bells, the gentle splashing of water. For centuries, people have journeyed to these Ghats, seeking solace and a connection to something greater. They come to bathe in the holy waters, believing it will cleanse them of their sins. The Ghats of Varanasi offer a unique window into the soul of India. Of all the Ghats that grace the Ganges, Dashashwamedh is the most iconic. Its broad steps, perpetually bustling with activity, are a microcosm of Varanasi itself. Here, life unfolds in all its raw beauty and heartbreaking fragility. Pilgrims bathe in the sacred waters, seeking purification and blessings. Priests perform ancient ceremonies, their chants echoing across the river. And families gather to say their final goodbyes to loved ones, their grief mingling with the smoke of funeral pyres. But it is at sunset that Dashashwamedh truly comes alive. As the sky explodes in a riot of orange and purple hues, a hush falls over the crowd. The air crackles with anticipation as priests, adorned in saffron robes, prepare for the Ganga Aarti. This daily ritual, a vibrant offering to the goddess Ganga, is a spectacle that words can scarcely describe. We leave the banks of the Ganges now and venture deeper into the heart of Varanasi, into a labyrinth of narrow alleys teeming with life. The scent of incense hangs heavy in the air, guiding us towards our destination. The Kashi Vishwanath Temple, a place of immense sanctity and spiritual energy. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, the destroyer and transformer, this ancient temple is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas, making it a site of pilgrimage for millions of Hindus. The temple itself is an architectural marvel, its towering spire sheathed in gold, a beacon of faith visible for miles around. The air hums with a palpable energy, a blend of devotion, anticipation, and the weight of centuries of prayer. As we approach the inner sanctum, the sound of chanting grows louder, reverberating off the stone walls, carrying with it the hopes and prayers of countless devotees. Inside the sanctum, amidst a crush of devotees, stands the Jyotirlinga, a simple stone representation of Lord Shiva. It is said that a mere glimpse of the Jyotirlinga can bestow blessings and wash away sins. The interior of the Kashi Vishwanath temple is an assault on the senses. The air is thick with the scent of incense, sandalwood, and marigolds, creating an intoxicating aroma that permeates every corner of the temple. The sound of chanting, the ringing of bells, and the murmur of prayers creates a constant hum, a symphony of devotion that washes over you like a wave. The walls of the temple are adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes from Hindu mythology. Gods and goddesses come to life in stone, their stories etched into every detail. The energy within the temple is palpable, a tangible force that seems to vibrate in the very air you breathe. We leave the bustling city behind now, embarking on a short pilgrimage to Sarnath, a place that holds profound significance for millions around the world. Located just a few miles from Varanasi, Sarnath marks the spot where the Buddha, after attaining enlightenment, delivered his first sermon. It was here, amidst the tranquil gardens and ancient ruins, that the wheel of Dharma was set in motion, forever changing the course of history. The centerpiece of Sarnath is the Dhamek Stupa, a towering cylindrical structure that dominates the landscape. This imposing edifice marks the very spot where the Buddha delivered his first sermon, sharing his newfound wisdom with 5 ascetics who would become his first disciples. Surrounding the stupa are the ruins of ancient monasteries and temples. remnants of a time when Sarnath was a thriving center of Buddhist learning. No journey to Varanasi is complete without indulging in the city's legendary culinary delights, and no dish is more iconic than the Banarasi Paan. More than just a snack, the paan is an integral part of the city's cultural fabric, a symbol of hospitality, celebration, and everyday indulgence. Imagine this: a vibrant green betel leaf, carefully spread open like a canvas. Onto this canvas, the paan vendor, a true artist of his craft, layers a symphony of flavors and textures. A dollop of sweet, fragrant cashew paste, a sprinkle of crunchy areca nut, a scattering of aromatic spices like cardamom and cloves, perhaps a sliver of candied fruit for added sweetness. The leaf is then expertly folded into a neat triangle, secured with a clove, and presented to you with a flourish. The first bite of a Banarasi paan is an explosion of sensations. Varanasi's culinary tapestry extends far beyond the iconic Banarasi paan. The city's streets are a gourmand's paradise, a vibrant melting pot of flavors and aromas. Join us as we explore Varanasi's legendary street food scene. Our first stop is a bustling street corner for kachori. These crispy pastries are filled with lentils, potatoes, and spices. Served with tamarind chutney, kachori is a breakfast staple in Varanasi. The alleys are filled with the aroma of spices. We find a vendor assembling chaat, a symphony of flavors. Each bite is an explosion of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. Our journey through Varanasi takes us now to a place of profound solemnity, a place where the cycle of life and death unfolds with unflinching honesty. Manikarnika Ghat, known as the Burning Ghat, stands as a stark reminder of our own mortality, a place where Hindus bring their deceased loved ones for cremation, believing that to be cremated here is to break free from the cycle of reincarnation and attain moksha, liberation from the endless cycle of birth and death. The atmosphere at Manikarnika Ghat is unlike anything you've ever experienced. The air is heavy with the smell of sandalwood, incense, and burning flesh, a constant reminder of the transience of life. The Ghat is a hive of activity, with funeral pyres burning day and night, tended to by Doms, a caste of Hindus who have performed the cremation ceremonies for centuries. Despite the somber atmosphere, there is a strange sense of peace that pervades Manikarnika Ghat. We leave the intensity of Manikarnika Ghat behind and cross the Ganges to the opposite bank, where a different side of Varanasi awaits. Here, rising majestically from the riverbank, stands Ramnagar Fort, a sprawling sandstone edifice that speaks of a bygone era of Maharajas and royal grandeur. Built in the 18th century, the fort served as the residence of the Maharajas of Benares, and today it stands as a testament to their opulent lifestyle and the city's rich history. As you step through the fort's imposing entrance, you're transported back in time. The air is thick with the scent of history, the silence broken only by the cooing of pigeons and the gentle lapping of the Ganges against the fort walls. The fort's architecture is a blend of Mughal and Rajput styles, its massive sandstone walls enclosing a labyrinth of courtyards, palaces, temples, and gardens. Within the fort walls, you'll discover a treasure trove of artifacts and relics from Varanasi's royal past. Our journey through Varanasi culminates in a riot of colors, sounds, and aromas as we immerse ourselves in the vibrant tapestry of the Varanasi Bazaar. This is the heart of the city's commercial activity, a labyrinthine network of narrow alleys and bustling streets where shopkeepers hawk their wares and shoppers haggle for bargains. The air is thick with the scent of spices, incense, and fresh flowers, creating a sensory overload that is both exhilarating and overwhelming. The Varanasi Bazaar is a feast for the eyes. Shop windows overflow with colorful textiles, intricate jewelry, and handcrafted souvenirs. Here you'll find everything from exquisite Banarasi silk saris, renowned for their intricate designs and luxurious feel, to brassware, copperware, and religious artifacts. The craftsmanship is astounding, a testament to the city's long tradition of artistry and craftsmanship. Varanasi is a journey through time and spirituality, where every corner holds a story and every moment feels sacred. Whether you're here for the temples, the ghats, or the food, the city promises an experience that will stay with you forever. Come to Varanasi. Embrace the spiritual awakening, the rich culture, and the vibrant flavors that define this ancient city.